September 22nd, 2014, a conversation at the Jumbo Buffet table. And I'm Richard Prenzner, a family physician from Harrisburg, and I'm currently working as the medical director of PPI, Pennsylvania
My
Central.
name is Hong Chi Xiao. I'm originally from China. I've been living in the US for a while. Now I'm like a vagabond, traveling all over the world in the name of promoting the so-called self-healing, or I would rather call it organic healing. This is not a medical treatment, just a very simple way, sleeping and stretching to enhance your well-being. That's what I'm doing.
East West. So we have this event is sponsored by the East West.
Yeah. West East.
West East?
Education.
East West.
East West. Educational and Cultural Center. So, and we were discussing, I think, one issue we really were interested in is your background or thoughts on anxiety and depression.
I can give you an example. Last year, I was in Vancouver, firstly doing a seminar in Chinese, again about self-healing. But then a medical doctor, a Western medical doctor, he came to me, "Can you do an English one?" I said, "Yeah, why not? If you organize all this thing, I will do it." So he organized, he booked, it's a kind of church, a big one. So we did an English seminar. But during that seminar, a young guy, very tall guy, he jumped out. "Can I do a testimonial?" See, again, it's from the middle of nowhere. He's a basketballer, played. And I said, "How do you know this kind of self-healing stuff?" He said, "I found it from internet. I saw a video in Scotland." At that time, I took medication for a long time, for half a year or a year, because of anxiety. He didn't like the drugs. So he began to use the PaidaLajin, which is so simple you can learn in just a few minutes. See, to his great surprise, all the symptoms of anxiety gone, plus his speed, jumping, reaction, all became much better. That's what he talked about. So this is very interesting. See, originally it's a so-called mental problem, but PaidaLajin is a pure physical action done by anyone. Yeah. No drugs.
And your explanation of how that helps, is that releasing something in the body or freeing up? How does it help?
Okay, if I go in the Chinese way, the traditional Chinese medicine, it's easy to explain. All diseases, in spite of their different names, are caused by one thing. That is the blockage of meridians. So everybody has that kind of meridian system. That is invisible, not like the vessels you can see. So as long as it is free, you're okay. If it is blocked somewhere, somehow, that's a disease. Actually, even the English word disease, you see, it's very close, right?
Yeah. Blocked.
Yeah, blocked.
Okay.
So as long as you can unblock the blockages, so the diseases will be gone.
Free.
Yeah. We don't mind what kind of names they are given. So in my concept, in my book, the very first concept about disease is forget about disease names, because sometimes they're misleading. Yeah. That's in the Chinese way, but see, the PaidaLajin basically unblock blockages. Well, according to the Western medicine, we have a brand new explanation. That is actually a recent discovery.
In the last 100 years.
In the last few years.
Yeah, 50 years. Yeah.
Okay, in Columbia University, a team of scientists discovered new theory about the skeleton and the muscle. That dissertation was published in August 2007, a magazine called Cell. Cell, S-E-L-L.
Oh, Cell.
Cell magazine, yeah. So the skeleton and the muscles of a human being used to be regarded only for supporting the body, leading the movement. But now it is also discovered by this group of scientists that if the bones and the muscles are kind of activated or given some treatment, they become the biggest endocrine system. That means they generate all kinds of hormones or changed hormones.
Communicators.
Whatever you call it.
Yeah.
So, in a way, we can say if we do this kind of PaidaLajin stretching, it's a physical thing, right?
Right.
But internally, it
Dynamic,
causes
yeah.
it causes all kinds of chemical and biological changes. So that helps. So in a way, that's my explanation. But of course, you can explain many, many different ways. Yeah.
So you're talking about the way it works on a cellular level or body level is that the cells are communicating to each other, and you're promoting that by that's initiating. You're initiating it,
Yeah.
and that brings about freedom in the end result. Although nobody lives forever, do they?
No, there's no second option. Once you do it all. All these things you have to clean, clear.
And the modes of cleaning are hunger and pain.
In fact, that's my description.
Yeah.
It's easier to describe. When you do this, it's kind of impact very strong.
Yeah. Just
So
the more you
that-
hit, the better, right?
Yeah,
Right. Okay.
and indeed that will cause pain.
Pain.
Once you're in pain, your body temperature will increase dramatically. And you see, that's a universal law. See, when warm, expand, cold, contract.
Okay.
So when you get warmer, all this cleansing job will be easier.
Okay.
It's the same in the kitchen. You got a lot of pipes. If they're blocked, you may use cold water or hot water to cleanse it.
Open.
Of course, hot water would be better.
Better.
Okay, that plus in the pain, if you check with all the equipment, you can find out that is the time when all these hormones change. The good thing about PaidaLajin is that you can check it out. All these chemical and biological changes and all these medical indicators, you can find it out through all the machines and the meters from the hospitals. You check the like sugar level,
Sure.
blood pressure, urine. Like the most serious case we came across is like kidney failure.
Okay.
I got an email. I don't even know this guy's name, and he sent an email. He said I got the kidney failure for so many years until I come to this day. The volume of the protein, I don't know how to describe it. Like
Right.
three plus.
Yeah. Right.
He said this is very high.
The concentration of the protein.
Okay. And then the doctor said, okay, dialysis, that's the only thing we can do. And he said, I don't like that. I know many people get into dialysis.
Yeah.
It's just they die anyway. And
It's
very soon.
living death.
Yeah.
Right.
He said, I don't want that. But then we have no choice. But at that moment, a friend of his came to him and said, okay, I can teach you a way of, you may have a try.
Yeah.
That is PaidaLajin, means sleeping and
Sure.
stretching. Or do it by yourself. You know what? You are dying anyway, right?
Yeah,
You have no
right.
choice.
Nothing to
Just
lose.
do it so this friend came to his home and helped him and his wife. They do it very, very hard. Like what do you see?
Yeah.
But they do it daily, of course.
Every day.
About a month, they went to the hospital. Oh, they went to the hospital. First of all, the swollen.
Yeah.
The whole body is swollen.
Yeah.
He even showed a picture, a photo. Even the eyes
Yeah,
could
swollen.
hardly open.
Right.
Now all disappeared.
Right.
So that really gave them encouragement. So they very hard to 3 more months. Then they went to the same hospital to check it out. Check again. What happened? Everything was excellent. Because in addition to kidney failure, they have many other problems. All cleared. So this is why we don't mind about certain specific
Yeah.
indicators. That's kidney failure. Another example is, let's say, diabetes. A Macau guy from Macau, he had to inject many times the insulin,
5 times a day, maybe.
Yeah.
4 or 5 times.
and he suffered so much. Of course, other problems, blood pressure, heart problem, kidney problem, until he tried PaidaLajin. The sugar level dropped, but not totally normalized. So he came to our workshop in Shenzhen. In that 1 week, all normalized. Again, people, why don't you go to have a report and check out in the hospital? And he did. He did. Just so it's not just a sugar level thing. It's like your cholesterol, your blood pressure, your many things should be all normal. That is called healing. Plus, when I say healing, it's self-healing, not a medical treatment.
Right.
Plus, without any drugs, without any surgery, nothing. But the hormones changed.
The hormones, the chemical messages in the body became more alive,
Yeah,
less destructive, more positive.
yeah. You can check that out in the hospital. Yeah.
Right.
You cannot just talk nonsense. See, doctors will
So it's
check
not
out.
just an idea.
Yeah.
You can just put it to motion,
Yeah.
put it to action. Neat.
That's my idea of holistic healing.
Holistic healing.
Once you do it, you can only do it holistically. You cannot separate them into different divisions. Even so many eye problems, also caused by liver.
Right. They're connected, the eye and the liver.
Yeah, and also the ear problem, the hearing problem, to be caused by the kidney.
Kidneys.
Because these are in the Chinese medical book. This relationship is very clearly listed. Yeah,
The ear and the kidneys.
yeah.
Other explanations for that,
Yeah.
doesn't help any more than that, so, you know.
That's very clearly defined. Yeah. And once, because I used to use acupuncture.
Yes.
You use acupuncture. It works exactly
Same way.
Yeah,
But you need needles and,
yeah. That's the
Current.
problem. You see, if you use acupuncture,
yeah,
it's a medical therapy already.
right. You're using needles and current, right? Electric current?
No.
No,
No, just needles.
just needles.
So it's just pain.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, not electrodes, they're just needles.
Yeah.
Okay. That releases pain substance and then you get relief.
that's the Western way of explanation.
Right.
We say the meridians are cleared, are cleansed, are free.
So this works similar to acupuncture, just without the needles.
Yeah, yeah. But
see.
it's more, how to say, the impact is much stronger.
Strong.
Because I used to use acupressure, that's on meridians too. Then acupuncture, also on meridians. If you conclude all Chinese methodologies, I mean the so-called Chinese medical therapists, they are doing the same thing, cleansing the meridians or unblock the meridians or the blockages. It's just different method, but serving the same function.
I see. Okay. Hey, so that's, I got a way to step into your world a little bit and understand it.